Hey, how's everybody doing? Just Average Schmo back once again on this wonderful Saturday, February 10th. Sunny outside. I think it's a little bit warmer. I don't think it's getting as warm as what they said. Dog is going nuts because I think one of the neighbor's dogs got off its leash and has been walking around the neighborhood. So she's been, my dog's been freaking out about it. But what I'm here to do is I am here to show off some more listings I'm getting ready to put into. These will either be in my Whatnot or on my eBay. So we will start off with Funko Pops. Now these are Funko Pops that I have listed in Mercari right now. Why is that so dark all of a sudden? What the hell happened? Weird. No, you don't need anything. Go lay down. But I have duplicates of them, so I thought I would list them in other places too. There's actually, I think there's two of them, but I actually have three. Well, actually, the one I have, I think 4 or 5 of them in inventory. So I'll probably list them. You know, that one I'll probably list in my Whatnot and on eBay. On Whatnot, I'll probably just list it at just a straight buy it now price. There are a couple things, if I can do their anytime auction, I might try to list a few things just as a trial, see how it works out on their anytime auctions and whatnot. On eBay, some of these I will probably list as an auction and maybe put a buy it now price on them. So I'm just trying to try different things, try to get more sales generating, make a little money. Actually getting ready to start putting in some more hours at work. Start doing a lot of the kind of the springtime maintenance issues, so I can generate a little bit of overtime and try to get caught back up on different things bill wise. You know, since I had to pay property taxes with my last check, it didn't leave a lot to pay other bills, so I'm kind of running behind a little bit on them. But that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I'm looking to you, my subscribers that watch this video, to maybe spread the word. If there's something you're interested in, go on, check it out on whatever platform I have it on. There's a lot, especially in my Mercari, there's a little something for everybody. There's a lot of stuff on there to look through. But if you took that time, I'd imagine you might find something that you want. And like I said, on there, I actually lowered the price on a lot of the Funko Pops on there. I want to say about 2/3 of them are like $6 to $8 plus shipping. So even with shipping, you're paying right around what a lot of them are actually trending at. So, well, we'll start with Funko Pops. I haven't recently looked up the value on any of these, so when I list them in Whatnot or eBay, I'll probably price accordingly. Probably a little bit under whatever the trending value is. And you might say, well, why wouldn't you just list them at the same price that, you know, if you have it listed for $8 on Mercari, why would you not do that on the other platforms? Well, because one, shipping might be different. Certain apps, from what I understand, they're able to work out shipping rates with USPS, blah blah blah, you know, UPS, FedEx, whatever. And you know, the deal or the agreement they make may be different than what, you know, like what the rates that Whatnot negotiates with the postal service might be a little bit different than what eBay or Mercari do. So there might be a little price difference in there as far as shipping. So then I might price things differently to accommodate that. Other thing is, just try to, because like I said, I have a lot of stuff listed on Mercari. I don't have a lot of stuff listed on Whatnot or eBay. So I'll start out with them maybe a little bit higher, what I would normally price them at, and on Whatnot, eBay, and see, a different target audience. I might have better luck. Eventually, some of those pops that I have listed for $6 or $8, as time goes on, if they start becoming, if I start to see where, checking the value, because I like to go back every once in a while and kind of check value on pops, especially ones I've had listed for a while, because values do go up and down, especially after a particular pop might get vaulted, or if there's something coming out that kind of harkens back to that pop, like a sequel or a new video game or a new animated series or whatever, and then people get hyped about that, they might want to go back and buy some of those original Funko Pops, so the price can start going up. If that's the case, then there's times where I've actually gone in and adjusted the price up. Again, still keeping it under the trending value, but there's no reason to sell something for what could be considered like pennies on the dollar over what it's actually going for. I mean, that's the whole point of business, If you're going to be in business, you want to try to maximize profits as much as possible while still providing an enticing and a reasonable price for people to buy. Preferably to come buy from you than going someplace else. But you don't want to sell yourself short to where you're not making any money. And that's the thing. I mean, I'm taking, with a lot of the pops that I've dropped down to $8 or $6, in the moment, I'll be getting cash. When I make those sales, I have money to use on this or that or whatever, pay bills, whatever. But at the end of the year, when I'm doing inventory and when I look at what I sold it for, what I paid for it, the fees, all that stuff, a lot of those I'm either going to be breaking even or actually losing a few dollars on. Yes, I see you. Yes, they see you too. What do you want? You want to open the door over there? All right, I'll be right back. Hang on. Okay, you got to get down. I can't get up with you standing on me. Now don't be making a bunch of noise. Close this door. All right, I'm back. Close that door. That way, at least if she starts barking, it won't be quite as loud. She likes to patrol the neighborhood from the safety of her window. But yeah, so that's the pricing and stuff will go on certain things. But here we go. This one, I think I actually have 3 of these, so I'll probably list one. I should have one of these listed in Mercari already, and then I'll be able to list one on Whatnot and eBay. This is Star Wars. This is the Star Wars Gaming Greats Special Edition. We got the Night Brother. Next we have a Super Shredder from Mutant Turtles. I think I only have 2 of these, so I don't know which place I'll list it. You just have to check both of them. Of course, these will be put in Pop Shield protectors. We got Taka. This is the one I got 4 or 5 of. From Master Universe, we have Stratos. Yeah, see, here's the dog. Yeah. We have a Pokemon Bulbasaur, the pewter one, silver, whatever. I think they call it pewter, to make it sound more fancy. We've got Jin Urso, Star Wars, Smuggler's Bounty exclusive. I have to be honest. She's from, Rogue One. And one, I really like the actress that played this character. I think she did a phenomenal job. And let me tell you, I was scrolling through something the other day, and it brought up like a little, it wasn't really a photo shoot. They were different pictures, but it brought up a little thing, pictures of her. And, man, that character in the movie didn't really do her justice as far as just how incredibly beautiful the woman playing this character is. But I also like her just as an actress. I think she did a good job. I think what they did with that character, I think she really did a good job of showing that in her acting. So, I know a lot of people didn't really like the movie. There's a lot of people. Most people are like on the fence as far as they either kind of hated it or they loved it and thought it was one of the best Star Wars things they've done in a while. I don't know whether I'd say it's one of the best, but I would put it up there, in the same ballpark of some of my favorites. So we got that. We have got the Spartan Mark V with Energy Sword from Halo. Got two of those, so I got one listed in Macquarie. This one will be listed someplace else. Oh, yeah. Here's the other Night Brother I was talking about. So I had two of those. I had three of them. We have the Bo-Katan Kryze. Two of these, so I've got one listed in Macquarie, and then I'll be listing this one. I'll probably do this one in Whatnot. But again, I haven't checked current value on some of these. Some of these might have gone up. Sticking with the Rogue One Star Wars Pops, we have the Dryden Boss FYE exclusive. So, those are the Funko Pops. Currently, at least ones I have duplicates of that I'm going to be listing in other places other than on Macquarie. I also have other pops up there that I've actually pulled out. Maybe I'll do another video showing those before I list them. Ones that I currently have listed in Macquarie, but ones I've had listed for a while, and a lot of them are exclusives, so forth and so on. So I'm going to go through. I want to look up value on those, and I might deactivate them on Macquarie and try to list them in one of the other platforms to see if they move. Now the other part of this is video games. I went through my video games again, looking up what some of them are currently going for, and I was kind of surprised. And there's a couple. As much as I'd like to keep them, the fact of the reality is I'll probably never get around to playing them again. And I'm pretty sure one of them I don't think I ever played. I probably played it at least once, just to see it a little bit, because it is out of the plastic. Most games that I've never actually played are still in plastic. I've actually got, I don't think I have any for PS2, but I've got a number of games for PS3 that I've never opened. But I know I never finished it. The other one that goes hand in hand with it, I think I finished, but I can't be sure. I'd have to actually go on and look at. Obviously I didn't finish it as far as, how on PS3 when it comes to trophies, you can get, all your trophies. I didn't finish these. There's only been a couple of games that I've got 100% of all the trophies you can get on the game. So technically, me being the type of gamer I am, which I don't have a lot of time to play games, but when I do, that's what I like to do. I like to try to get all of the trophies. That way I can truly say I completely beat not only the game, but everything that Sony, that the PS3 put in there for you to get out of the game. Alright, so the first two, they kind of go hand in hand, and it's amazing the difference in price that these are going for. Because I always go by eBay sold listings. I always look at like the top at least 6, if not 10, and I always go through and meticulously make sure that the listings I'm looking at are comparable to the one I'm getting rid of. We have Xenosaga 2. We'll go in order. Xenosaga 2. Does have the manual, both discs, and I'm very meticulous when it takes to taking care of my game, my CD and stuff. 99.8% of the time, unless I just got done playing it and I just pulled it out and set it, pulled it out to put something else in. I might occasionally have them sitting, always, face up so the surface can't get messed up. Sitting on something, but the rest of the time, like I said, 99.7% of the time, I think I said that wrong. I take them out and they are immediately back in their cases. That 0.3% of the time is when I just take them out and set them down. And even then, it's temporarily. So I take really good care of this stuff. So, yeah. So that's what most of my discs, I get 99% of them look like this. In fact, with most of my discs, whether it's music CDs, DVDs, Blu-rays, video games, if there's anything wrong with them, if there's any scuffing, scratching, or whatever, it was probably because I bought it as a used game, and that was on there when I bought it. These are currently, sold listings are going for between $20 and $30. Now, this one, on the other hand, Xenosaga 3, the US Canada version. They did have a Japanese version, which is only going for 30 or 40 bucks. These are selling for anywhere between $100 to $180. This is something, before I list it, I'm actually going to go through the sold listings again and kind of add up. I'll probably add up 10 of them and see kind of what the average sold price was. And then I'll probably list it. Actually, I might just list these two together as a bundle. Right now, I'm thinking maybe $180 for the pair. But let's see. And then just so you can see inside this one, alright, that's two. So there, again, manual, both discs. I got those. Then for PS3, I was kind of surprised that this game was selling for what it is. I have beaten this game, and I'm pretty sure I got all of the trophies on it, or enough that I can feel like I finished it. We've got Lollipop Chainsaw from PS3. Current sold listings of this are right around average, about $60. So I'll probably list it for $50. And then real quick, the video's getting long, so we're going to breeze through these real quick. I don't know how many of you remember the PlayStation Underground, the kind of club that you could join. I'm pretty sure I have, well, maybe I don't, because I might have actually canceled my subscription in it before they actually finished. I don't know for sure. But I've got I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 15. If you're not sure what this was basically a 2-disc. A 2-disc thing that you get. They did, I think it was monthly. And they always had this avatar character that introduced the stuff on the disc. But it had game demos on it. It has behind the scenes stuff. So here's there, I think it's showing the game demos that are on it. Yeah. So I don't know the collectability of these things, but I've actually, all the way down here at the bottom, this was actually the very first one that they put out. I'll have to mark out, it's actually got my old address on it. I'll have to mark out because it's actually printed on the back. That's not just a label that you can peel off. So I'll have to go over that. But yeah, here's the disc. These are on. Of course, they have the black back to them. If I remember right, this one had like demos for like Twisted Metal. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, Twisted Metal. I think it had like some like jet ski game. No. But yeah, so these will probably be listing most likely in eBay, possibly at auction. Again, I'll go through and see, like, some of these might actually be going for more money than others. So I'll kind of look and price them, and then I'll price, you know, the starting bid at a reasonable bid to where there's some room for people to bid on it. Or if it just sells for that starting bid, I'll be okay with it. But yeah, so here you can see there's all those PlayStation Undergrounds. Alright, well that's it. So be sure you check out, again, all my stuff down below. We got Macari. Posh, obviously this stuff won't be on Poshmark, but I do have a Poshmark. If you're looking for apparel, both men's and women's, name brand, most of it new with tags, designer brands. Of course, Whatnot, eBay. So check it all out. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll not only be aware of preview videos like this of stuff that I'm going to be listing in the different marketplaces I sell, but also when I do eventually buying some more mystery boxes and stuff like that, you'll be able to see things that will be listed, and you'll be able to see them, you know, right when I get them. Other than that, as always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Until next time, see ya.